Go. How to make seedling pots out of newspaper, because it's free and they dissolve in your garden. Okay, start with a regular sized newspaper, which is maybe 12 by 18 inches. Fold it out so that you've got the long piece, and then fold it in half to make long strips, because you need long strips rather than squarish pieces. Once you've got a median line, cut down. Now technically what we're doing is origami, however your bean sprouts or baby tomato plants do not care if they are not perfect, so you can be a little bit rough with it so long as you follow the basic principle. So you take your long strip and fold it down in half and get a good crease on it. And fold it again so that you have a smaller long strip. And then fold the points down on the folded edge like you're making a paper aeroplane. Okay. Take the top half of the tail edge and fold it up to that point. Fold it in half again. And then roll it over so that you've got like a little fisherman's hat at the top end. Flip it over. One edge into the median line. Other edge back into the median line. And then we roll the tail end back up towards it so that it meets just under the bottom edge. Fold it again and crease it fairly hard. Okay, so it should stick up. And you fold there at that bottom edge, and this is the tricky part. You take this bit and you fold it into the pockets that you've sort of got here. Believe it or not, you'll get better at it by the time you've done 150. So you just tuck it in and squidge it down until it wants to feel like it stays there, and flatten it. If you're going to store them and make them in advance, very easy to do. They fold away flat. When you're ready to use them, you stick your hand into the pocket, because this is where your seedling's going to go, and just sort of pull them apart, which gives you a little tail on the bottom. You fold that tail down towards one of the corners, and that gives you a little box, like so. Then you make a whole lot of them and stick them in a drainable tray, and when you're ready to do your seedling planting or your seed sprouting, you just get a basic seed raising mix. You make your own if you're really keen. Straight in like that. Okay, so you can fill them all the way to the top, or depending on what you're raising. I'm going to be doing tomatoes and beans in those, so I'll probably only fill them about yay full. When they are sprouted and grown, you can, before you plant it in the garden, snip off the little tail or what's left of it, which will give your roots direct access to the soil through the hole in the bottom. Ta-da!